How to use separating funnel. Before transferring any liquids into the funnel, always ensure the stoke lock is closed. When the cap is vertical, the stoke lock is open, and when the cap is horizontal, the stoke lock is closed. When pouring liquids, you may reuse a measuring cylinder or long stem funnel to prevent spillages. When both the solution and the obstruction solvent have been added, layers will begin to form. One layer is the aqueous phase, and the other layer is the organic phase. Here we added color to the 8 groups and organic layers to show the separation more clearly, but it is more common for both layers to be colorless. The key to the separation of layers in a separate and funnel is density. The bottom layer is the more dense solution, but this is not always the aqueous phase. For example, the separating funnel on the right sends the orange aqueous phase on the bottom and the yellow organic phase on the top. The density of water is 1 gram per centimeter cubed. Organic phase has a smaller density of 0.9 grams per centimeter cubed, and hence the organic phase forms the top layer. But on the left-hand separating funnel, the orange aqueous phase forms the top layer, and the bottom layer is the yellow organic phase. This is because an organic solvent called diformethane DCM was added to Ultra, and DCM has a density of 1.3 grams per centimeter cubed. Hence, DCM is more dense than water, so the bottom layer on the left on separating funnel is the organic phase. In order to carry out an efficient extraction, you must ensure that the organic and aqueous layers are fairly next. We do this by immersing the funnel. To begin with, you should remove the funnel from the clamp or ring, holding it securely with both hands, and then turn the funnel upside down. When upside down, open the cap to release the pressure that may have built up during mixing. Then, using both hands add the funnel 2 to 3 times before opening the cap to release the pressure again. To ensure maximum mixing and maximum separation, you should repeat the process at 2-3 inversions followed by the opening of the cap another 5 to 10 times. Then, securely attach the separating funnel back in the clamp or ring, and watch the layers begin to separate. This separation shows that the diet that we added has gone into the organic phase, which is why the bottom aqueous phase has lost its color. Now, it is time to extract the layers. Always start by removing the stoppers from the top of the funnel. Open the cap and drain the first layer into a clean clinical flask. Make sure to start to close the cap as the bottom layer drains out. Slow the rate of fluent to help you correctly close the cap when you can no longer see the separation between the two layers. Put this conical flask to one side and collect the remaining layer into a new clear conical flask. To obtain the most accurate result, it is best to repeat the whole process twice more by pouring back in the layer you wish to extract more from. In this case, you want to extract the organic orange layer, but this is not always the case. You add no extraction solvent from a measuring cylinder, not from the layer you have just extracted, into a conical flask. and it is better to cut the layer that you want, in this case organic layer, into a new clean conical flask after its separation. By repeating the extraction process, it ensures maximum separation and therefore helps to maximize the yield of your final product. You then are left with a conical flask of a purified solution that contains your final product. However, you often need to still remove some more impurities. So it's common for this to be followed by distillation or recrystallization.